Morning, my brothers and sisters. There's 8 kinds of people that should read this. That is Psalm 119. So I was tricked, as you now have been, into reading and standing under the waterfall of truth that is Psalm 119. So I've been asking friends, what psalm should I do in this podcast? And this was our first answer to this. So little did I know that this psalm, nor the breadth or the height of this psalm. So now you also have been tricked into this. So who is this for? Well, Psalm 119 tells us the 8 kinds of people that should read Psalm 119. So listen these 7 minutes with me, and perhaps you're going to find yourself in this part of the Bible. All right, 8 kinds of people. Number 1, if you struggle with porn, Psalm 119 is for you. Psalm 119 is what you can use to fight sexual temptation and sexual foolishness. It breaks the power of porn. Verse 9, how can a young man keep his way pure? By guarding it according to your word. I have stored up your word in my heart, that I may not sin against you. So, you will struggle with porn unless you love something more. You must develop the conviction that I might not sin against you. So we study your ways, God, so that it can affect our ways. So we develop this relationship with him so as to have someone that we love more. So that's the best purity verse in the Bible, verses 9 and 11 there. Second kind of person, if you have a broken relationship, Psalm 119 is for you. Psalm 119 is what you need when your soul melts away for sorrow. Verse 28, my soul melts away for sorrow. Strengthen me according to your word. So you just have to love Psalm 119. It pulls no punches. It talks about enemies and external trouble, but there's more than that. Here, this is the stuff that really gets your heart. This is like the mother's heart for a son. This is the heart of an important relationship that has not gone the way that we want it to. So if your soul melts away for sorrow, Psalm 119 is for you. Third kind of person that we see in Psalm 119, if you're regularly catching yourself doom scrolling, Psalm 119 is for you. Turn my eyes from looking at worthless things and give me life in your ways. So Psalm 119 will help you discern the worthless from the valuable. And then it asks you to turn your eyes away and then turn your feet eventually away from it as well. Fourth kind of person we see in Psalm 119. If your circumstances are not as you prefer, then Psalm 119 is for you. Verse 25, when my soul clings to the dust, give me life according to your word. Verse 50, this is my comfort in my affliction. It also talks about when enemies that are around me that seek my destruction. And when I am sojourning, that is when my citizenshiplessness is all around me and I'm suffering from not being home. When I am afflicted, when I have gone astray. So Psalm 118, in many of the verses, it starts with desperation. Otherwise, why bother? I mean, if we're not talking about something important here, don't waste your time with Psalm 119 or with this podcast. But when when things are difficult, the psalm doesn't end with the difficulty. It doesn't end with the desperation. It ends with dependence. So when trouble is danger close, he is shadow close. And if your soul clings to the dust, then Psalm 119 is for you. The fifth kind of person that's in Psalm 119, if you desire real intimacy, seek the truths of Psalm 119. So not everybody gets to enjoy, by his sovereignty and our selection, a closeness with the Lord. Verse 55 says, I remember your name in the night, O Lord, and keep your law. So this blessing has fallen to me that I keep your precepts. So the Lord offers familiarity and fondness when we're in a relationship with him. So how does that happen? Through his word. So fifthly, if you long for intimacy, Psalm 119 is for you. Sixth, if you want to walk in the faithful history that God has already been doing through the ages, Psalm 119 is for you. It's called Hesed in Hebrew. It's in there a bunch of times, 7 different times. Verse 41, let your steadfast love come to me, O Lord, your salvation according to your promise. So what's Hesed? Hesed is God's faithful response to a mostly unfaithful people. When we have the right to expect nothing, and then God gives us everything. when God extends kindness to the ungrateful and the generally uncooperative. So it's God offering this broad place of his faithfulness, his blessings, his presence, rather than the narrow place with few choices. So if you want to walk in this faithful history, as many believers have done before you, then Psalm 119 is for you. Seventhly, Psalm 119 is for you if you want more of God. The Lord is my portion. So that's when the good stuff is divvied up. You want God. Do you want a slice of, that's right, God himself? How big of a slice? Well, bigger. I want him and I want more of him. So if Psalm 119 is the only thing that you knew about God from the Old Testament, you'd be in pretty good shape. It's all there. Teach me, show me, and be with me. And lastly, eighthly, if you want to profit from your suffering, Psalm 119 is for you. It was good for me that I was afflicted, that I might learn your statutes. So if you want to profit from suffering, or ask in these bad circumstances, what's in it for me? Don't let your relational suffering, your cancer, your pain be without fruit. So we ask, could those traumas perhaps be our teachers today? And these woes walk us towards him and his word. And the pain that we experience point us towards the person of God. So Psalm 119 tells the truth. Yes, there is suffering and you might benefit from it. And if there's suffering, God's not off the throne. He's with you in that suffering. So in conclusion, if you're one of these 8 kinds of people, or at least these 8 kinds of people we find in Psalm 119, those who struggle with porn, those who want more of God, a bigger portion, more intimacy, if you want to experience his hesed and faithfulness, his steadfast love, if you're caught in doom scrolling, if your soul clings to the dust, or if your soul melts away for sorrow, or if you're in suffering, then Psalm 119 is for you. You can start over, start with season 30, episode 1. Thanks for being here with me in Psalm 119.